Yo, we are back. We are back. Making, well, this is the first YouTube video since being back, so I guess one video for now. But, I mean, what's happening? We're just going to go to the charts now today, but, I mean, what? I've got like 40 followers or something, 30 odd followers if I'm being generous to myself. And I know most of yous, so, aye. Let's get into it. I hope you're doing well and whatever. Again, I hope you're loving it. Loving it, man. Getting in about life. That's what it's all about. I know what you like, so. Aye, let's go to some of the charts again. It's been a while since I spoke to you. I've been doing this for, what, 6 years or something now? Crazy, man. Crazy. Time flies. Time flies. Right, so we're going to start, right, what is this program? This is TradingView, up here. Try and follow my cursor all the time, right? Try and keep up with my cursor. It's up here, the search bar, go to TradingView, get signed up in that, and then come out to here, to this plus out here. Click that. Then you want the ticker. If you want to look at Bitcoin, say, just hit BTC. Comes up there. These here. If you want to add, like say you just wanted to add the top one, just click the B plus button. But these are all different exchanges normally. The index, I can't even remember, what's the index? All time history, I know it shows you the full lifespan, but it's somebody, I can't mind. It's been busy, look, I've been up to my ears in it. I've got a bit of spare time right now, and had been thinking about making a video lately, so, aye. Moving house soon, moving house in like 15 days. Aye, so it's crazy times, man. Crazy times. Aye, so all the exchanges here, click the plus button, and it'll come up here in your watch list. So click it, and then it'll come up here. You can go back, follow the mouse, the cursor, come up here, close that, and it'll close again. Alright, so first thing, you'll have a chart like this. It'll pretty much, actually, aye, it is this, isn't it? Anyway, it'll come up like this, and you'll have a bottom bar as well, like this. But yours will not be colourful or that, like this. It'll look like this top pattern, but it'll be the volume bars, right? So you can change it up here if you follow my cursor. It's like up here, yeah. Indicators, click that and go in here and just type in like moving average or whatever you're wanting to try and get up there, heat maps, whatever. So this what I'm using, this is software called Market Cipher, designed by CryptoFace and whoever else is going on it. But aye, this is awesome. It's just a lot of information you're getting here in kind of a short space. You do have other things up here. If you've got a few indicators on, like if you want to put them on the top, you can come up here, click this wee down arrow, see minor, no, so you can put like these on. These are different kind of indicators, so you can look into on Market Cipher website if you want to go to it. Aye, so if you went up here and clicked on that, and you wanted to put indicators on, you could put like moving averages and whatever, and they'll come up here. You can go up here and then you can click this wee icon here and it'll disappear again if you just want to get a clear view of the chart itself. So we'll start like that. Double click the screen and that bar will go away in Market Cipher. Or in most charts probably, but who the fuck knows. Anyway, here. You can click this one up here next to that candle and it'll come up hiking the sheen. So these candles, in fact, what's a candle for a start, right? If you don't know what this actually means. So one of these wee bars is a candle. Yours will look like this when they come up first. I need to change the colour of this chart. The actual candles in these charts are a wee bit lighter because I've only just put this on and it's burning my eyes. So these candles, right? I'm on the daily. If you keep following my cursor, see that up there? This bar is the time frame. So see, the D is 1 day. So you can change it. I've just preset all these ones. So I go for monthly, weekly, days, minutes. I've got seconds as well, but then I'm not using them now because I'm not doing certain things. for this type of... I didn't need them right now. So I can change this. So that's a daily, which means each one of these represents one day. These wee bars, they're called candles, right? So red candles means the price has gone down. Green candles means the price has gone up. You can visually see that, alright? That's all that means. So follow my wee cursor again. Go up here and you can click Hike and a She candle. So these candles, the next candle starts in the center of the previous candle, alright? Where these candles, the next candle starts at the close of the previous candle, alright? That's all that means. So just more visually appealing, you can just click Hike and a She. And these are good just to kind of see the overall movement of the market, I guess. So what we can do is bring up this information again. Now, I wanted to go and pulse that because this is quite interesting. You can see that PulseChain, remember we spoke about this, let's get a bit of info on this. Because before, I've always said that most of your portfolio should be in Bitcoin, right? I've always said that, and I still stick to that. Almost all your portfolio should be in Bitcoin for now. I mean, if you just stuck to the most of your portfolio being on Bitcoin up until now, pretty much, then you would be pretty wealthy. Again, depending on how much you've got in it and whatever. Or, I'm not, so like, there's two sides to it, but I mean, Bitcoin dominance is way up. Yeah, there's been times in the market, and PulseChain and that as well, where you've had big spikes, but if you didn't capitalise on them, then you didn't make anything, and most people are just long-term investors. Like here, like most of these I'll just be looking to buy something and just hold it, right? So if you just held Bitcoin, clearly it was a better play, right? Argument over. So now is a good time, to be looking, especially at PulseChain. If you sacrifice for this, I can't even remember what the sacrifice. It's up here somewhere. I'm sure it's here, or just a bit higher or something. It's no. But we're still trading like 50% below it. I think I don't even know. You can go to GoPulse.com. GoPulse.com's pretty decent. Like that gives you a lot of information in that. So we spoke about Hex and that on our previous streams that we used to do, and so eHex is still alive, but we spoke about the sacrifice and that too. The sacrifice for PulseChain happened, and now it's live, and you can go and claim all your coins and that. Because I know some of you did, so I've heard. So you should go do that if you've not done it already, and if you've not done it, just go out to PulseChain and get signed up, and then, well, not even signed up, you just can, and then you can collect your free eHex on there. So any hex that you've got you've now got a free copy the same amount on PulseChain. How banging is that? Yeah, the price of eHex is on its arse, man. It's fucking down, man. But who gives a fuck? Again, PulseChain's here. We've got the both hexes now, rocking and rolling. You've also got incentive token. I love it. So the two that I love, this is completely my decision, right? This is my decision. I love Pulse and I love incentive token and I like Hex. But that's just who I am, right? But obviously I loved Hex. Man, I loved Hex. I didn't know how many X's I got out of Hex back in the day. I've been, like I said at the start, I've been doing this for 7 years or something. And I was into Hex back when CryptoFace was in it. I think he's the one that actually first told us about it. He's where I first heard it. So that a long time ago, man. So I love Hex too. But let's focus on PulseChain because I want to show you some cool things that you can do when looking at a chart. Now I've showed you each one of these bars represents one day. So if I go up here and change it, 4 hours. Each one of these bars represents 4 hours, right? 4 hours each one of these bars. So there is like August to May. August to May in this screen. Go up to the daily. Here is like, what, 2 and a bit years. Alright, so that's your time frames, just to let what you'll visually see. So, we can go scroll down a bit on this. Now let's draw some lines in this. Lucky I'd done it earlier. Woo! That was perfect timing with that drop, I've got to say. Right. So, back to normals. Candles. Bit more visually appealing. So, to get these lines, I'll show you why they're cool. Right, follow my cursor, right? Go up to here. Go to ray. Sweet baby rays. Come on. So you click once, you get that first dot. And then you can swing it about like that. If you didn't like it, just go like that. Click on, like, and you click off it. Just click on it again. And go up here to delete. Bin it. Right. Get the ray. Sweet baby ray. Now you've got the ray. You can go to here to the magnet. Right. The magnet is engaged. See if it locks onto the top of the candles. Or the wicks. See the top part of that, like that big bit that goes shooting up there, that's not a full candle, see that? See, it was a wee skinny ass thing. Right, that's called a wick. So there's loads of information online about candle pattern formations and candle patterns on the candles themselves, like the shapes of them and the lengths of the wicks and like the shape of the candle body and if it's a shooting star or a whatever. There is so much to this if you want to go in the depths of trading. And all that stuff, right? I love this. I do this shit every single day, man. I have done for years. Right, so now we've got the ray. We're engaged. So, we're going to lock onto the top of one of these batteries. So, right, we've locked on. So, next one, we decided to put on the top. Or near enough to the top. I've already checked it on the top, and it's no idea. Oh, we're on an advert right now. Right, we're turning this off. We're just on the listening to some beats. And I checked all these rays on the top part of this wick, and they'll line up better there later on when the price is higher. Right, I'll show you how. So we clicked the ray for there, and we're going to lock it onto the top of that one. Right, because that's the highest point that the price came up to there. Right, so when the price came up to there, obviously none of this had happened yet. We had this big spike up and it started trading here. Right, and we were like, oh, what's it going to do? And then it broke down. When it broke down like that, the first thing I done was put these spider lines on. Right, now these spider lines, oh wait, we've got the beats back. We're back in action. Right. So, I wanted to figure out, right, so now we've broken down here, but we've got a high point here, and we can project for that point up there down to here, and because we're in a downtrend, right, because that point's higher than that, obviously, so we're in a downtrend, long term. Well, we're on the highest, like, daily, so we're obviously in a downtrend coming here. So as the price was coming down here, I was like, right, what's going to happen? I need a, like, area I can start, like, levels I can start looking at. Giving you indications of where price could come up to or go down to. So as the price came round like that, started coming up like that, I noticed that because I'd projected these lines on back up here, they're coming into, it's heading towards my lines, right? It's heading towards these mad lines I've just drew in this chart. So, as it came up here, look at that. Price stopped on the line. Remember, this is on the daily, so each candle represents a day. It's not like this is happening over like 4 minutes or something, right? So the price traded underneath that line there for a full day, and then the next day it opened and had a big drawdown right on the line. Look at it, crazy, right? So it's crazy down, came back up, hit the line to the dollar near enough. Look at that. Massive drawdown, sell-off, V-shaped recovery, bought it all back up and it broke out, came up, kind of traded round here. Now look, it just hovered along that line, kind of bounced along the top of it. And that means that that diagonal line gone there is now resistance, right? So as it broke down out of this resistance, came back up to test the resistance to see if we could get it as support. Now, if I come out here, grab that brush, put the magnet off when you're using the brush because it's just annoying. And I need to figure out something else to do with this brush because I didn't use it all too often. So as the price came up and broke out of here, you want it to be able to come back down and retest that line as support because it's resistance to now. So you want to retest the top of the line as support and hopefully it holds it as support so then it can support the price up. Right? So if it can't do it, then it just breaks down like it's done. Right, so let me get rid of this because I didn't need this. But aye, if it broke out of there, can't hold the line as support, then it breaks back down and the line's still resistance. Came back up, look at that, hit the line. Resistance, Now we've hit the line and we've broken out. Now we're trading above the line. Kind of holding the line as support, broke down, it was a fake out. Now we've broke back up and we've broke out of that line and we're above the second line. And even better than that, we kind of came back down a bit and we're kind of touching the top of the line now. Right? So it's kind of held as support and it's breaking up now. You could say, right, so where's it gone next? So if you look back to here, this area, right, so that point there, the bottom of that wick there and the bottom of these wicks, these are going to be big levels of resistance, right? So when it comes up to here, you're going to get a bit of resistance. So wait, if you follow the dotted lines across, look where it hit. Pretty much right on the money. Look at that line, right? Follow that across, look, it hit the bottom of that wick. Crazy, right? That's called liquidity cycles. So you need to go in and look at liquidity cycles, right? Google it, liquidity cycles. But this video is 17 minutes long. It's hard to make quick videos, especially when it's the first one back. Right, so I've added a couple. I follow loads of stuff here. All cryptos, some gold and natural gas and whatever. I've got some SP500 and that going on there. Total free index chart. Obviously Bitcoin, so I've got about 4 Bitcoin charts, all with different things on it, like fractals and different cool things. So I'm going to show you another thing. Right, if you're not into PDI or you aren't PDI, I don't give a fuck. Right? PDI, I want to show you something that's quite interesting. Getting ready, right. First, showing you the lines again, projected for the top of the candle, the 2 candles. Price came down. Look, it kind of bounced around on the line. And now it's hopefully found its bottom here. Now look, it's coming back up to this line. This other second line. Now these lines are funny because anytime the price hits it, it either loves it, it either hits it and it hates it and it gets rejected, or it hits it and it loves it and it holds its support and it blasts off of that. Like here, look. Came up to the line and Bobby blast off. Now we're dumping something, you know. But aye, something interesting there, that's coming up to this line. And actually, if I draw on a couple of other lines that I had somewhere, I projected it for somewhere, and this is actually right on. This line is actually right on the candle the now. I'll try and find it. It's this top one here. I'm sure it was down onto there, maybe. Possibly. Nah. Nah. It's no. I don't know, right, moving these lines about, the price, and remember I'm only moving them for the top of that candle to the top of this candle, these top 3, see there's 2 candle bodies there, the top of them, there's 1 wick there, the top of 1 wick there, and there's actually the top of that wee wick there, right, there's a tiny wee wick in there, see it, that wee wick, so you can project your ray for the top of one of the wicks to the top of one of the wicks, or the top of one of the candle bodies to the top of one of their candle bodies, and then see what happens, right? Try and do it on like the highest points or the lowest points, get what I mean? And look, you'll find the price like came up and smacked the top of that one there. When I moved all day my boot, but oh fuck, I just grabbed it. But you've seen it, right? Reverse that video and look, and you've seen that that line hit the top of that candle body. See, I just knocked that off of there. It's away there now. Let's get that back on there. Prove a point. What one was it? I don't know. Right, look, I've just moved. Right, rewind the video and go have a look. You can also use these horizontal ones. You can just go up to here again. Horizontal ray. And then you can be like, right, the price came up to here. Topest point. Let's draw a wee line there because it got rejected there. It came up, got rejected again. So when it hit that point, see, look, it blasted off through. Came back down, held it as support, blasted up. Right? You don't know when it's going to blast up or break down, but you can tell that, right, when it's coming up to this point, something's going to happen. Right? Something's going to happen when it hits this goddamn line. And then when it does that, you want other areas of confluence to what's going to happen. That's why I've got this software, Market Cipher. Go check it out. Deep in the negative money flow, momentum's doing is it's coming up, RSIs are coming up. Loads of things going on, right? And with PDI, look how long momentum's been doing. Look, big gap. Momentum's doing. RSIs are split. And they're heading up. Momentum's up for the first time. This VWAP has got its legs open and it's curving round like that, right? See how it's curving round? So you could imagine it like a ball shape. See how it's curving? So you could imagine it keeping curving like that, come back up. So the momentum's coming back up. See, you got that pump there. That was 100%. Money flows in the negative. It's coming back up to the positive for the first time in ages. Since 27th of January. Come on. We're going to get some in here, maybe. Anyway. Breakdown of the charts there. Breakdown of PulseChain and BDI and we're going to say and hello everybody, I'm back. Right, I don't know why. If see what happens with this video, I might start making more and they'll be shorter. I'll just burst right in, alright man. I hope you are all doing well. I'm an engineer, so I'm busy. No good time. I'm also in uni, studying part time. I am full, right? I'm full in my nostrils. My Nostradamus is full to the brim. So I'll catch you in the next one.